Joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Here we go.
Yeah, sometimes a little trip away from home can do good. The guys tend to band together. It can be good for team chemistry, especially if the outcome is successful.
Now here's Morant. Inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
There is no secret that Jackson Jr. can score. The D was a little over-aggressive there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A story of two halves last season for the Grizzlies, Richard. At the All-Star break, second in the West. But things went south down the stretch.
Yeah, specifically their defense took a turn for the worse. They barely made the postseason, only to get swept by the Thunder.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Dallas. Jerome, that's good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Washington. Outside Davis. Aldama grabs the board.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
For three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes John Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. Tries it from 16. Aldama, no good. And so Davis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 7-point differential. Driving to the basket. The layup misses.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. He's got 6.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And he gets it to go.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Memphis head coach. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet could be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And so it's Dallas with it. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15. Another miss by Irving.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Jerome outside. Pass to Jackson. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Irving. Lets it go from the wing. Another miss by Irving. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Fires it. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And here's Irving. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game. Here's Davis. Plenty of space. Again, the miss by Dallas. Pass to Aldama. Stolen by Davis. Here's Black. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Oh, and on the defensive end, using his fine defensive instinct, Davis is just able to make a smooth little steal.
Aldama, no good. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Irving. And they get it back.
There's such a great pace to Kyrie's game. That mid-range jumper, look, it's one of the best in the game.
Jackson on the wing. The setup by Morant. And that's now 7 points for Jaren Jackson.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass the flag. Over Jerome. Here's Lively. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lively's got his second basket of the night.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Aldama. That one off the back iron and out. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Here's Jerome. After the basket by Dallas. With the fadeaway. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You know.
Pass to Lively. Outside Irving. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 8.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Here's Thompson. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Here's Russell. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Now here's Russell. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. It's a 4-point ball game. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Back to Williams. Offensive rebound. Pippen outside. Second chance shot. And a nice finish on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Thompson. Into the lane.
You like the way Clay reads the defense and finds the soft spot. Great move.
Memphis leading by 4. Pippen outside. Outside, Williams. Excellent D there from Marshall. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Dallas. The putback from downtown. Memphis with a rebound.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Williams from long range. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Thompson. Top of the key. And he drops that one in. Thompson's got his second basket of the game. Here's Pippen. Now here's Edey. Shoots over Davis. No good, off the front rim.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
With a step back. Again, Russell missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Wells. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Here's Flag. Pass to Davis. No good. That would have tied it.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Wells misses. The Mavericks trailing. Left side, Russell. Over Williams. The shot by Russell, no good.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Jackson outside. Here's Pippen. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. And Dallas with possession. Here's Davis. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And so it's Dallas with it. Trailing by 2. Pass to Thompson. Takes the 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is something that Clay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
Now here's Williams. No made baskets yet. Edey, that's good. Russell with the ball. And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here are the Grizzlies. Now Pippen. Screen by Edey. 6 to shoot. Jackson for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Flag. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, leading by a point. Stay with us now. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Guys, they're bullying them in the post, using their size and strength as an advantage, exploiting the defense.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Irving gets it to go. Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, 1, you got to take care of your body, and 2, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
Good work there as it goes.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached, to understand the game at the highest level, and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Back over to you guys.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Here's Wells. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Shoots. And again, it's Dallas.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Pippen outside. Pass to Wells. Out to the right wing. Now Williams. Defended by Thompson. Williams misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Christie's shot is off. Here's Williams. Outside Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Aldama. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Dallas leading by 5. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Santi Aldama. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
That one misses for Washington. Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Spencer. Beyond the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence, knowing that he's going to figure it out.
Pass to Jerome. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Mavericks ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. After years of being a fringe rotation player, RJ, Ty Jerome has had a surprise emergence.
Yeah, just had by far his best season in the league, and he's proven to be a guy that can come in and run the show and be extremely efficient.
Now here's Jerome. Misses in close.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Shot's good by Thompson.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Spencer. Here's Jerome. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum. He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And again, it's Memphis missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
He shoots. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Over to the wing. Here's Spencer. And no good. The dry spell continues. Dallas leading by 18. Here's Irving. Rebound by Hall. And here's Memphis. Jerome outside. Pass to Spencer. And again, Memphis no good. Irving looking it over. And here is Thompson. There's the triple. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Pass to Jerome. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now here's Christie. The 3-ball. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Christie's got 5 now.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Morant. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. It's Jackson, high post. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. To the middle. To stop the drought. Lively grabs the miss. Russell deciding where to go with it. From the high post. Memphis with a rebound.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Morant with it. Russell covering. Jackson outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. That's tipped. Stolen by Russell. Launches it. No good there.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Here's Morant. Takes it inside. The three is up. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 5 now.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
On the wing, Thompson. Tries to save it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. Pass to Wells. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Thompson outside. Here's Flag. Shot clock at 6. Cleared away by Wells. Up top, Morant. He's got 5. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Give him 8.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Thompson outside. Here's Flag. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Count it.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Morant hammers it down hard.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
Russell has the open look. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson right side. Shoots over Lively. That one a little long. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Dallas. The lead is 15. Pass to Thompson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. It seems like just yesterday when D'Angelo Russell started his career in the NBA, Richard, hard to believe he's been in the league a decade plus now.
Yeah, the second overall pick in 2015. Russell's an experienced NBA player who remains a valuable rotation player.
Outside Wells. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Wells. Outside Morant. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And this is who Ja Morant is. He just doesn't quit really getting after it on the glass.
On the wing, Thompson. Shot is up. Again, the miss by Dallas. And here's Memphis. They're on a 13-5 run. Back to Morant. Driving inside. Morant slices his way in for the bucket.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Pass to Thompson. This one for 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And here's Jackson. Jackson down low. And it's Flag with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
26 seconds left in the first half. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Russell. Looking to get back on track. Can't hit that one. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Mavericks on top, up by 15. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Dallas leading by 15. Outside Irving. Screen by Lively. Nice move. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Well, Richard, he's from a place with a history of great big men. Santi Aldama is next in line.
Well, the first Spanish players that come to mind for me are the Gasol brothers. The connection, Spanish and big men. Aldama has carried that lineage well in his short time in the NBA.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Davis. Out to the wing. And here's Flagg outside. Here's Lively. And at last, they get one to fall. Lively's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Jerome, no good.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Grizzlies trail by 20. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Richard, one of the more jaw-dropping athletes in the game. At 6'2", Ja Morant can get his head at the rim.
And he said we'll see that less often these days. He is trying to save his body and stay on the floor for his team. That is key. In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Davis. Off target on the 15-footer.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
And it's Morant missing.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Irving. The rebound by Jackson. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Pass to Aldama. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Left side Davis. Wing shot on the way. And he nails the jumper.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
To the inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A three-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Davis. And he commits the intentional foul. So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So it's both teams making substitutions here. On the wing, Thompson. He's got 19.
Get through.
Outside Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Pippen.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Jerome. Drives to the hoop. Gafford with the block. Thompson left side. Back to Russell. Outside Christie. Takes a 3. Memphis with a rebound. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Gafford grabs the miss.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Thompson, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Thompson outside. Outside Russell. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Pass to Edey. Gafford grabs the miss. And here's Dallas. They're on a 14-5 run. Now here's Thompson. From deep. That one won't go. Shooting 7 for 11 now.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Going inside. He's off on that one. It's been all Mavericks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. The 3 from Russell. Nails it from beyond the arc. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And we know Russell can shoot it. It's what he's out there to do.
Here's Pippen. Oh, he missed the dunk. He had a flat tire there, I guess. Outside Russell. 2 points. That one goes. Russell's got 9.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Here's Pippen. Scores after the quick crossover.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Russell with the ball. He's got 9. Offensive rebound. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Misfires on the corner 3. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. And again, it's Dallas.
When you talk about crafty players, you're talking about players like D'Angelo Russell who can find his spot.
Pass to Edey. Over Gafford. And it's Edey missing. It's been all Mavericks. Here's Christie. No good on the three. Pippen outside. Jackson outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside Russell. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Edey. Jerome on the wing. Back to Edey. That shot off. And Russell's got the ball here for Dallas. On the wing, Thompson. Here's the three. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
We have seen Klay Thompson with some of the most impressive shooting performances in NBA history. His team and him both know you better feed that hot hand because he's got it going on.
Back to Jerome. Looking to get it going. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Back to Edey. Can they get it? And that one drops for him.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Thompson. Over Jerome. And again, it's Dallas.
Uh-oh. Look, we've seen Thompson fill it up in a hurry before scoring comes, let's just say, easy to him.
Here's Pippen. Lets the three fly. And he stays with it. Goes back up. Back to Jerome. 4-3. Gafford grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Russell. Memphis with a rebound.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Timeout called. Memphis. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams from long range. Gets the three to fall.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Christie. Marshall outside. Back to Christie. Right side, Russell. Clock at 6. And here's Davis. The shake.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls, and we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
No debate there. He got hammered.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Davis. And here's Memphis now. Pass to Williams. Here's Spencer. Back to Williams. That one's good for 2. Williams has got 5 points.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points.
88.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And here's Memphis. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
And Dallas calls time here. So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Dallas with it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hardy. Pass to Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got 23.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
Here's Williams. And it's Irving with a rebound. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. He gets it in there. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Pass to Hardy. The 3 is up. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Here's Aldama. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Here's Irving. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. And he banks in the layup.
And the handles won't fly off the scouting report, but Flagg was able to use them to get free.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. Memphis with the ball. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Williams from long range. And it's Flagg with a rebound.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Can't cash it in from the high post. And here are the Grizzlies now. Jackson, the screen. Down low. Thompson with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Marshall. Pass to Flagg. Thompson outside. Misses the 3. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Aldama outside. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Williams on the wing. With the tip. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's Memphis missing. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to Gafford. Now Williams. Here's Flag. Williams defending. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Flag missing.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Jackson outside. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. It's good from the top of the key. Thompson's got 26. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Out left to the wing. Here's Flag. Back to Williams. From deep three-point land. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
And that one's good. Spencer.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Now here's Williams. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Outside, Williams. Banked it in off the glass. Williams has got 10 points in just the second half.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
Marshall on the wing. Pass to Flag. Excellent D there from Aldama. Here's Jackson. Soft touch off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Pass to Thompson. Here's Flag.
That's his only turnover on the night. His ball security has been terrific.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Spencer. And he lays it up and in. Spencer's got 6 in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Thompson right side. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Williams. Crosses over. And Williams punches it home.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Here's Flag. Now here's Marshall. Now here's Gafford. Guarded by Aldama. They still need this. Thompson attacking. And here's Memphis now. Pass to Williams. There's Jackson with the 3. Drills it from deep.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Here's Flag. He's off on the layup. Aldama outside. Back to Caldwell Pope. Picked by Aldama. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
So he gets them both. The Mavericks lead by 22. Pass to Hardy. Back to Williams. Up again. Marshall. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And here's Memphis. Pippen left side. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Pass to Hardy. Outside Christie. Here's Marshall. Kept alive. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Picked by Aldama. To the middle. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
They never gave up when they were down earlier. Forced their way back into this game. And look at them now.
And this one was all about desire. The perseverance of never doubting your teammates or the game plan. I mean, I love what they did here tonight.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Hardy. From the arc. That shot missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And the dunk by Jackson.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And here is Williams. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.